Poirot is very empathetic towards Jacqueline's love for Simon. He too had fallen deeply in love with a girl named Catherine, who had accepted him with his war scars. The grief of her untimely demise led Poirot to become a detective. While Jacqueline is the most obvious suspect for the murder, she has a strong alibi. Poirot knows that Lynette trusted no one on the boat, hence, making everyone a suspect. Her servant, Louise, has been particularly suspicious since she discovered the body. However, this suspicion does not last long as her throat-slit corpse is found on the steamer. While putting the pieces of the mystery together, Poirot exposes several passengers. Miss Bowers is not a servant, but a friend of Miss Van Schuyler, who was stripped of her wealth by the Ridgways. Andrew Cacciadourian has consistently urged Lynette to sign some questionable documents. He has also attempted to kill Lynette and Simon by pushing a boulder down on them, but in vain. Lousy Burgett was bribed to stay put as she had seen the killer. Bouc has stolen Lynette's precious necklace on seeing her corpse. Unfortunately, when Monsieur Bouc is about to expose the murderer to Poirot, he gets shot. Unable to fathom the loss of his friend and his failure to prevent the murders, Poirot confronts all the passengers. He confirms that Simon Doyle is the one who killed Lynette and has always seen her as a golden goose for his materialist needs. His one true love, Jacqueline de Belfort, is devoted to him to the extent that she becomes the mastermind of their crime. To quiet the witnesses, she killed Louise and Bouc. Having been exposed by Poirot, Jacqueline takes a gun and shoots Simon and herself. She finally executes the romantic ending she had always wished to have with Simon. Lynette always knew that Jacqueline was her only friend who was never after her money. Nonetheless, what makes her more dangerous than the others is her being blindsided by fanatic love, a trait that Poirot observes when he sees her at the nightclub. Without Jacqueline's genius and devotedness, Simon could never have been able to execute a crime this brilliant that even left Poirot helpless. She knew that the materialistic and weak-hearted Simon could never live through the consequences of his crime. Hence, she liberated him from it. Despite being extremely rich, Lynette Ridgway has always been distressed and insecure as long as she has lived. Though she flaunted her wealth on the surface, she feels guilty for stealing people's happiness. She disapproves of Rosalie's race, is unsupportive of Louise's personal pleasures, lives off Ms. Bowers' family wealth, and steals the fiancé of her best friend. Like many cases Poirot comes across, in this case, the victim's death is a result of their karma. After solving the case of the death on the Nile, Poirot uses his late friend Bouc's advice to take a break from solving cases and live his life. The film ends with Poirot sitting at Salome Otterborn's music show 3 months later, without his mustache, revealing his